Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, we are going to be visiting the Ohio State Reformatory. Built in 1866, this prison was featured in the film Shawshank Redemption. Now, while the movie isn't based upon true events, it is based upon a story written by Stephen King. And although we all know Stephen King for being scary, I just think it's in my personal opinion that the horrors that went on in this prison are far beyond what was captured in the Stephen King novel. Once a prison, the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield is believed to be haunted by its former occupants, thousands of convicted felons. And that's just the tip of the iceberg because that's all people generally know about the Ohio Reformatory. So in this episode, we're going to go into why this place is so haunted and all the dark history that's been trapped in these walls. Many died of diseases such as influenza and tuberculosis. Some even went mad. Others hung themselves, and one guy even lit himself on fire. I spent some time in Mansfield, Ohio visiting my cousins, and they recommended to me that we visited the Ohio Reformatory, and honestly, I am so very happy that we did.
No ghost hunting. Is a monopod what you're holding?
Y'all have been going crazy in the comments and subscribing like crazy. I'm so thankful. Thank you. I have officially made it to 500 subscribers, and I honestly cannot wait to hit 1,000.
It was used at the annex. It was used 315 times, and 3 of those were women. If you do his tour, sitting up in the room, you give him a number between 1 and 315, he'll tell you who they were, where they were from.
Wow.
That's awesome.
If they had breakfast that morning, he'll tell you what they had.
That's crazy.
This is said to be the most haunted prison in the country. So naturally, I had to investigate. Unfortunately, I'm not big ballin' yet, so I could not rent out this place at night. But we are here during the day, and although we couldn't get a spooky, scary investigation at night, I do have a lot of cool fun facts for you guys. And trust me when I say that this place is actually really freaking scary, even during the day. Wow. I feel like as soon as I come in here, I just get the feeling like I'm not allowed in here. This prison was built on a former Civil War training camp. They called it Camp Mordecai. Riots and fights were common, often resulting in death. Inmates often fought each other to death.
This cake that's out here is from a movie. It's a prop that they left here.
That nice shot, that's funny. That's awesome. Aesthetic.
Gives you some of that creepy vibe.
Yeah.
She told us that this area is where
The cells and all that. Yes. The paranormal activity is highest in several areas, including the hole, the chair room, the shower room, and the cell blocks. So I'm going to take you to each of the paranormal hotspots, and we're going to kind of get into why it's so active and the dark history behind it as well. That's creepy. Wow. So here we're in the infamous chair room. It's just a windowless room with one chair that faces the door. This room is said to be haunted by a dark entity. Some people who provoked the dark energy left with scratches. Can you move that chair? That'd be pretty sick.
I don't think it's recommended to move that chair.
Oh, I mean like the ghosts. It's not like they would get in trouble, you know? They live here.
Shut the door.
Can you shut the door?
No, that does say do not shut the door.
But it was a ghost.
It's crazy to see that pussy like that.
Right, that light is just eerie in itself. Can somebody tell me what happened in this room?
Bruce.
Bruce. Is Bruce in this room? That ceiling's creepy.
Where?
Where is Bruce?
Watching.
Bruce is watching. What's up, Bruce? What up, Bruce? Welcome to the game.
Homeless.
Oh, you're homeless.
Homeless?
Homeless.
Homeless.
Where?
I don't know how to answer that. That's a sketchy. Looks like it's gonna fall down. This room is cool. Oh, that's scary. Oh man. All right, Bruce, you can follow us around, but we're gonna move on. I later found out that the entity that lives in that room prefers that the chair stays right there in the middle, facing the door. Rooms surrounding it got a little haunted too, right? Yeah. That is creepy. This is cool. What's in the spooky room? So here we have my favorite part of the reformatory, and it is the chapel. It is absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, and I am obsessed with the aesthetic.
So you can't get back there. This is normally, I think, where they do the blood prison stuff is on that side, but down through that door right there is where the like real creepy room was.
Oh man,
That's where they have the.
that's spooky. It's dark.
Oh, it's so dark in there. There's.
So here is where we start to investigate the cell blocks a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, I was reading that it's the longest, like the tallest freeform. The building is 6 stories high, and it is the largest freestanding group of cells. There have been reports of unseen forces shoving visitors down the stairs, while laughter and voices can be heard too. The cell blocks on the east seem to have the highest rate of suicides, one of which who was a young inmate who threw himself off of the low handrail 5 stories up, choosing to plummet to his death. Frank Hanger, one of the prison guards, was murdered by a disgruntled inmate. Sometimes his spirit can be found at his old place of business. Some of the most famous prisoners were Henry, Chester Himes, and Sam Shepard. And their story is said to have inspired the movie called The Fugitive. Damn it. There's a will, there's a way. Wow, that's eerie.
That's like behind their cells.
Oh man, this one's creepy too.
Something tells me not to go in.
Oh man, I want to go in.
Why are you here?
Literally. I want to see. Is it okay? Yeah, this is eerie. And what the fuck is that? Like doo-doo or blood?
Mother.
Oh man. Oh, look at that sink. So tiny.
It's here.
What's here? Oh, they like took out the beds of this.
What is the date?
I don't know.
August 24th,
Guilt.
2024.
Guilt. Feel guilt in this one?
I can't leave.
Aw. The stool. It's creepy. Ominous.
Wine.
Wine. Don't have any wine to give you, I'm sorry.
Blessed.
A lot of words over here. So this was the cell of James Lockhart, and I think you'll find his story to be very interesting. He chose to commit suicide by spraying himself with paint thinner and then setting himself on fire. Wow, that's crazy.
Strange. Box.
Strange box. It's a phone. It's a telephone.
Niece.
This is crazy.
Brother.
It went from like niece to brother. I think they're talking about family. What was his name again?
James Lockhart.
James Lockhart. Okay. Oh, that's wild. James Lockhart in here. Do you sleep on one of these beds? The heat and fumes nearly took out Fly, the inmate in the cell next door. Fly said that Lockhart was still burning when guards dragged his disintegrating body out of the cell. Fly further noted that Lockhart's family didn't want his body, and like the other 217 prisoners who died, Lockhart was buried in the cemetery under his prison number. It's crazy how much history is just in this wall. Okay. Is there activity in this one? In this cell? It is dark in here. Can you tell me what number cell you're in? Are you in this room? Are you in this cell? So creepy.
Ethan.
Fuck. Ethan. Man, I'm feeling like something. It's crazy. It said Ethan. I wonder if there's an Ethan. One of these. Oh man. I'm going in. Oh man. This is creepy.
Let me show you.
Okay, show me. I would love to see it. I said, let me show you. And then the goosebumps got worse. And I was like, show me, please. I want to see.
Below.
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 Okay.
We're gonna go up first and then down.
Yeah, let's go up.
Scream.
Scream. I don't want to. You don't scare me. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, this part of the building used to be the hospital, and then it was turned into a library. Damn. Right? That sucks. Interesting. Press play or record. Oh no, I'm gonna slip and fall. It's a little creepy bathroom and a broken window. Wow, this is awesome. This is the other side of the bathroom where that broken window's at. Just obsessed with these ceilings. This looks like something I would build in Minecraft. Ew, Seward.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Well, there's a tour route, so maybe that's where.
Dang. Yeah, even I have to duck my head. That's crazy.
Do you want to play?
Ooh, yes I do, actually. I would love to play. Don't threaten me with a good time. Some weird shit had to have happened in this. Interestingly enough, the shower room is actually supposed to be very haunted. Some say the spirit of an inmate who hung himself haunts the shower room. Some have claimed to be choked, and the spirit says to mess with electronics, which I think is really interesting because as soon as I walked into the shower room, it seemed like my camera kind of glitched.
I'm close.
Come closer. Show yourself. Do something, please. This is a creepy room. I can't even imagine showering under like these sprinklers or whatever. So the only record I have of a fugitive was Frank Freshwaters, aka Rion. He was born and raised in Akron, Ohio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and was arrested in 1957 for murder. He ended up pleading guilty to voluntary manslaughter. Oh man. His sentence was brief, and he ended up escaping from an honor farm in 1959. He lived under an assumed name and was nearly apprehended in 1975, but the then governor refused to turn him over because of his positive reputation. Whoa. I can't even see the top. No, it's like I'm too blind, I can't see it. That's creepy.
It's a known.
Who turned on my spirit box? I have a few questions.
Sister.
I don't know if you heard me telling Nathan, but that like little corner room and this, those are the solitary rooms.
It's like a spaghetti noodle of a door.
Where is it?
Oh man. I couldn't imagine solitary confinement in this tube. And the door closed.
Stop.
That'd be terrifying. It would be like pitch black.
Oh, I definitely go mad. Good old fashioned.
That's terrifying.
If you put me alone in a dark room with nothing, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
I know.
Like I will start
Especially in a
hallucinating.
small room too. Like,
Good. Where are you, children?
don't worry about my children. Where are your children? Far away from you. Oh, that's a cute little door. I feel like it's not so cute what it's used for though.
I can't get in it. It's frosted shut.
Oh man. This one's open. All right, I'm gonna go in. Sorry, backpack, you're not gonna fit.
Am I dead?
Yes, you are. I'm so sorry. It doesn't smell right in here.
Does that one go up tall?
Hate.
Wait. I can't tell. I think so, but I'm like blind. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's fucking crazy. There's writing on the walls. What is that? Somebody carved high in the wall. I wonder if we can get that. There's an MT. I mean, what else would you do besides like carving on the wall? Actually insane. What? I tried to dig their way out, brick by brick. Please don't die on me. So we are about to enter the hole. The hole is a notorious area in the basement that is said to be haunted by a spirit of an inmate who died by the hands of another inmate. According to lore, a 14-year-old boy was beaten to death in this basement. There have been reports of people feeling cold, nauseous, and a feeling of being watched. There have also been reports of a shadow man. He is said to appear at the end of solitary confinement hall. And while there is no evidence to support that story, I do think it's still pretty freaking creepy.
That's interesting. That's on a level that